what up everybody, Stevie Breach coming to you with another video here, and in this video I will be discussing none other than the hottest topic going on with WWE. We have The Rock against John Cena. And now, I gave some of my thoughts when I left Monday Night Raw in a quick couple minute video before the skies opened and the rains poured down on me about I just didn't think there was a bright idea to book this match a year ahead of time. I think if you wanted to book an angle that led to WrestleMania, that's fine and dandy. But I don't know how you can keep a wrestling fan interested in one match for a whole year with the basis of the guy that's in the match isn't even going to be around that much. I mean, everybody knows The Rock left for Brazil to make his video, or I apologize, to make his new video, his new movie, and so he's not going to be around Monday Night Raw for the next good little while. I mean, at the end of Monday Night Raw, after they shook hands and decided they were going to have the match in Miami, the Core came down for no apparent reason. The Core is a SmackDown-based group of led by Wade Barrett, and they tried to take out Cena and Rock with no storyline at all. They are the only group of more than two guys that's out there on any brand of the roster. So basically, they were just fed to the wolves for a beatdown for no apparent reason. It doesn't make sense, but they're going to go on any storyline for John Cena. I mean, as the year progresses, as we get closer to the Rumble, it's easy to point out the two big events that happened that lead to WrestleMania. You have the Royal Rumble, which John Cena is not going to be able to win now because he's facing The Rock already. He's not going to be able to win the Elimination Chamber because that's for the #1 contendership for the title as well, or the title. And I don't think you can go into WrestleMania next year with it being a title match with The Rock and think that The Rock has any chance of winning, because basically The Rock's going to do the same thing he did this year. He's going to show up for Monday Night Raw the night after Mania, and then he's going to split. Who's to say that somewhere down the line that The Rock's not going to get some big once-in-a-lifetime movie role and he's not going to blow this off? I mean, it's already been said, The Rock can make more money making movies than he can wrestling a full-time schedule for Vince. It's nice that he comes back and dips his toe back in the water, say hi to the fans and all, but if you're going to get booked in high-class angles, you need to at least be there for us. I mean, I'm not the biggest John Cena fan, but week in, week out on Monday Night Raw, he's going to be there, and he's going to give us what he can give us. And even though a lot of people out there don't like what he gives, and they love to jump on the "we hate John Cena" bandwagon, I mean, at least he's there. I mean, the Via satellite was a big joke, but it's true. There are a few things that The Rock can do to try and build to this. Honestly, a lot of people jumped on me when I jumped on it because everybody knows that I have SummerSlam tickets already. About the day they came out, and I had hinted that I thought that there was a chance that The Rock and Cena could happen at SummerSlam. That it was going to be, in The Rock's hometown of Hollywood, where he left the WWE for, and it would be a good story. But that's not going to happen. But all in all, the best thing you can do is have the Rock and Cena at least tag team up against a match. Against anybody. It doesn't matter if it's The Miz and somebody else. Just basically get two guys that they can fight against that people will think the feud is for real. And then just do it every 80s tag match before a big event like WrestleMania that they've always done. They did it with Hogan and Warrior. They've done it with just about everybody. Have the good guys go over in the match, but at the end of the match, one of the good guys hits the other guy. Say Cena hits The Rock with a clothesline, which knocks The Rock down. Cena's able to hit the FU, then he gets the pin. But then The Rock gets up and he takes exception to the fact that Cena hit him, even though it's clear to everybody in the arena except for The Rock that he hit him on accident. The Rock said, I think, that he hit him on purpose to try to get the pin himself, and that's going to be your basis to lead in. But still, that's in August. You're 6 months out of WrestleMania. You need to get something that keeps adding fuel to the fire. You can't just have them come out and cut promos on each other every other week or every other month now and think that that's going to do it. We need to see some physicality. We need to see, some action. We got the Rock Bottom. We got the FU right before WrestleMania, and that got everybody hungry. We wanted to see it. You were a fool to think they were going to give this away for free on Monday Night Raw. But, I mean, I thought we were going to at least get this, in the future. I mean, SummerSlam's still a long way away, but it's only 6 months compared to 12 months. So, I mean, it makes a lot more sense to me. I think that they're you know, they're locking John Cena in on one storyline, and basically anything you put him on that's out there, any feud that he's in, even though he's running out of people to feud with on Raw, and any draft that might happen or might not happen, there's basically no one on SmackDown for feud with him unless you're going to rehatch some, you know, old storyline that we've already been up and down that street before. But, I mean, unless you break Triple H out and give us some Triple H versus Cena matches, I think he's done everything he wants to do. They cut the CM Punk angle short and they went in a different direction. We've already seen him go up and down the streets with Orton 1,000 times. How much longer is this storyline with The Miz going to go? And right there you're out of main eventers on Raw. Hopefully they'll be able to figure something out, but Stevie Breach right now is saying that he's not on board making this the match next year, at least not the way they did it. Like I said, they would have booked a storyline and then, you know, back in January came out and said this was going to be a match and they booked it then, that'd be fine. But a year out just doesn't make any sense to me. And if anybody can give me any storyline ideas left down in the comments, I'd appreciate it to see how you think they're going to get this match to WrestleMania next year and still make people care about John Cena and The Rock. Because as of right now, within a couple months, people are going to start forgetting about this match. It's just too far away. Not to say that they can't bring it back up later on down the road, but anytime that John Cena's featured anything close to the main event, I'm going to know, you know, what's going to happen.